So, guys, congratulations on the season 4 of The Chosen. What an exciting couple of episodes it was last night. Last night I called you Simon. Now I can call you Peter. I get your name correct. Yeah. Season 1.
Yeah.
You feel like you may not even get a second half of season 1, and now here we are, season 4. We're at a junket in London. And have a premiere last night.
What a thing, huh? It was yesterday was a moment. You know, realizing the time that has gone by, what has happened, how everything developed. Watching, I don't know if you remember the beginning of episode 2. So you see John the Baptist and Jesus walking towards each other. You know, I just realized those two people. You know, David and Jonathan have known each other for a few years now. What a history between them has played. What a history between us has played. It's a lot of nostalgia because by now we have the time to reflect and remember. And also, yeah, pretty crazy to think how it all started and where it is now. We're in Leicester Square today running around. It's pretty crazy to think how it developed like this and where it gone. Yeah, right?
Totally insane.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. And on the way last night, I was watching a feature about you and your character and how at the beginning you didn't really know which character you were going to play. And now I know we're a few seasons along, but does it just feel like you were born to play this character?
It's so funny because when that came to be, I knew when I read the scripts. It's funny, Andrew, do you remember this? In the scripts, we don't quite know. You know, you don't understand, oh, these people become the disciples as it's laid out. And I remember Andrew's described as like mystery man looking and directing the fight, telling him when to take the hit, when not to take the hit. I was like, ooh, who is this guy?
I like this guy.
Yeah, and so that was so fun when Dallas told me that he was thinking of me for that character after, you know, this is maybe my 3rd audition. I think I said, yes, that I would connect with that in a very strong way. So I'm just grateful that it went that way.
Fantastic. And I love the relationship of the brother relationship. Like you can say things to him like, oh, so you're Peter, this cool guy. And you've got this sort of swagger about you now. How is it playing that brotherly role?
The best you could imagine, you know, from day one. You know, our first scene on the show was together. The scene, I don't know if you remember the season 1, fixing the net, and he's coming to me, Lamb of God. Why are you talking Lamb? So it's, I think this relationship has kind of informed and indicated the entire series. You know, this is kind of the core for me for the first season and what led me. And even when he steps away and goes with Philly, becomes better friends with him, you know, that influences me. I feel my brother going away, you know, so it's all, you know, it's family. At the end of the day, it's family, and it's the people we care about. It's the brother, it's the wife, you know, and that's and our surrounding and the people that we are with.
We're also so lucky too because the writers have given us such an amazing environment to play in.
Yeah.
Such great. It feels like every season we get moments where we get to check in with the brothers and the fact that we get to grow in that relationship. It's not just where it started, but then when you look at season 1 to season 4, it's just such a lovely journey.
Yeah, we're playing. We're just playing. That's the fun. That's what makes it fun. I think that's what maybe the audience is finding, because we are like two brothers when we were filming, and we are constantly playing around, and that's what that's how these characters. That's who these characters are, you know.
Oh, brilliant. And HeyUGuys has been running for 15 years now, and last night, the premiere that we did, I mean, we've done 9,500 interviews in that time, which is a fair number. And I've never seen as many comments since last night's premiere to this morning that we've had on The Chosen. What is it about your that the fans really care about you? They care about you as individuals, they care about the show.
I mean, what a great question. I think that it's what I love about the fans so much is how open they are with us, how vulnerable with their lives. They feel like the show speaks to them in a really impactful way. And so they share that energy right back with us. Yeah. You know, they just say, the show has been here with me and for me through maybe difficult times or when things are lovely, and they see themselves in different characters. They see their families in these characters. And I think it's just they want to give that love back to us.
It's pretty incredible how positive it all is. It's really incredible. Like, that's the, I don't know, you know, you hear about, you know, television shows, whatever it is, whatever you put out there. And I just feel like it's all love and positive, and meets each person in a different angle and direction. And so it's always it's incredible how every person, you know, you put it out there and every person meets it in a different direction, and it's so surprising how different each person can relate and from what direction they are coming to the character. So pretty incredible situation.
Yeah, amazing. And we see Simon transition quite a lot. Like he feels a little bit happier now than he did at the end of season 3.
That's an understatement.
Happy or not, that is a tricky thing. It's a tricky line between, you know, because it's you put your attention on other people. It's a good thing, but it's not always easy, and that may not be the easiest thing, actually. It was a part of it was when it was about me, and I was the one who had to deal with it, even within the anger, even within the challenges. It was about me, and Simon liked it to be about. And, you know, it was kind of nice for it to be about. And then once it's about somebody else, there is a challenge to tell yourself, you know, no, hold on. It doesn't matter what you feel, it doesn't matter what you felt. Now it's you need to be there for them. So I think there is kind of, you know, you go through the difficulties of getting there, of getting to that openness. So it's not as easy, but I think it comes across more as mature and more as empathetic. And I think that's, you know, and I'm curious to see where it's going. You know, we're a few months from filming season 5, you know, and I don't know where it's going yet, so I'm pretty curious myself.
Yeah, so I was going to ask about that. So you guys shoot your scenes, but there's so many characters in this that there's things you don't ever see.
Some,
because,
yeah.
So what's it like for you watching it back?
The Salome things yesterday?
Yeah, the dance was incredible.
We're spoiling. So no, that was that whole sequence. All of them people that we never worked with, we don't know. And I was blown away by everything, by the performances, by the rhythm, by the writing, by the acting, by the dance.
Yeah.
It was so well done. And I sat there yesterday as an audience member for the first half of the episode, not knowing anybody on screen, and just enjoying and thinking like, wow, this is really boom, boom. And the music. And that's another important thing, the music that, you know, carries the entire show. These incredibly talented musicians.
And it is really funny because we don't know those people on screen. So you feel like you're watching a
somebody
a TV
else's show.
And then all of a sudden, like, our faces show up. Like, oh, yeah.
Whoa, what are you doing in this good show?
Yeah,
you know?
Going forward then, so how much do you get told about your characters, where they're going to go in the future? Like, obviously, we know because the Bible tells us, but, you know, when do you find out, like, season 5? The scripts for those?
Oh, they keep it pretty close.
The day of, they try to give it to us the night before, so we get a little time to memorize. No, but truthfully, pretty close to the end, like a month or two before the season starts, I guess, right?
Not
sometimes
2
less.
months,
Well, I get certain privileges.
Yeah.
Okay.
But basically, like, a month before,
a month.
we know what's going on. Like, we have received the scripts. It also takes some time to get through 8 scripts.
Some of the dialogue's enormous, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, it's a work environment. Once we get the script, it's a mission.
Yeah.
Work on it very intensely, and then once we're filming at night, we don't go and hang and go to the bar. We're at home memorizing tomorrow and getting ready and all that kind of stuff. So it's a very intense environment because it's
It's a lot.
Well, guys, thank you so much for your time today. Congratulations on the next season. I look forward to the rest of the show.
Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys!
Hey you guys!
Hey, that's what they all say.
Hey you guys!
Hey, you guys!